Today we are talking about the most recent edge controls in my life and which ones are key approved or not. Hey baby loves, welcome back to the Fiesta. If you're new here, my name is Keishana Dubuis, and if you're not, you're loyal. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell below if you're interested in seeing more hair or skin product reviews, tips, tricks, and advice. There's other ways that you can be using your edge control. Sometimes it is simply to lay your edges, and sometimes it's to actually grab your hairs while you're doing certain styles. So I'll be talking about the main purpose of it, which is did it lay my edges and did it last throughout the day, as well as if I've used it before to style my hair and if I liked it or not. So let's jump right in. As I talk about each of these products, I will be adding a picture of when I had it in my hair, just so you guys can get a better idea of what it looked like on these edges. I don't really have anything in my edges right now, so this is what my edges naturally look like. They were just smoothed down earlier today, but I haven't reapplied anything, so there you go. Our first edge control is going to be the Texture ID Edge Taming Gel. It is the non-greasy formula. It has aloe leaf juice, silk amino acids. It is 4 ounces and it's for all hair types, all the way from 1 to 4. It provides extended hold for edges and flyaways, fortified with aloe leaf juice and silk amino acids to strengthen the hair and reduce. This non-flaking formula is great for all hair types. Product in particular does have no parabens, mineral oil, petroleum. It has none of that stuff. So, is this key approved? Yes, it is key approved. If you've seen my videos before, if I ever use an edge control, it is probably this one. I have been using this daily, and what I can absolutely say is true, that it has not broken off my edges, which is very important. The pros and cons for this. The pros, it's really good for daily use. Like I said, I've been using it daily, and it's actually been for a year now. I've been using this daily. If I don't use one of the other ones, I always go to this. It does not hurt my edges, as I already mentioned, and it laid my edges down for hours. I like this because I can put it on in the morning, be laid, feel good, especially if I set my edges with my head tie, and then I can come home and by the time I'm ready to go to bed, it's kind of laid, but when I wake up in the morning, it's still curly. If I want to refresh it, I can. Like, I don't have any fear with using this product. It does not flake at all, like it mentioned. It is generally all around good, and for that reason, I have not found a con yet. I guess when it said extended hold for edges, like, it depends on what you consider extended. I consider it extended that it lasts throughout my workday. I can get home and still kind of feel like it's laid. Even if it lifts a little bit, it's still laid. So I don't actually have any cons. If you have a con for this, go ahead and drop it below so I can consider it. But right now, this is all around bomb and absolutely key approved. Next up, we have the Curls Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Paste. Super tongue twister. I did have this for a while, and that's why the bottle looks just a little old. It says, smooth unruly edges and add sheen and create your favorite natural style. Formulated with organic blueberry extract and argan oil, proven to encourage hair growth. Effortless, frizz-free curls for the multi-ethnic women and girls. This also has no sulfate, silicone, parabens, all that extra stuff. So, the pros about this edge control. It does not flake or leave any gunkiness when using it. The main pro to this though, it is great for styling, especially if you're gonna be using braiding hair or something along those lines. Any style with that, this really helps tame the frizz, which then makes it look like a cleaner style. So for styling, this works really well, which leads me to my cons. As a daily edge control, for me, it only lasted around 4 hours, and I like my edge controls to last the 8-hour work and commute commotion. I had set my edges as well, and it just didn't last. So that was unfortunate, but this is why this edge control is almost to the bottom. That's why it's at the bottom. I used it to do my braids, and it was just so good. So it's a yes and no for key approved. Next up, we have the Cream of Nature with argan oil from Morocco, perfect edges, 24-hour extra hold with moisture and exotic shine. It says it's the new stronger hold. This product, this is my first time using it. As you can see, it's pretty yellow. smells so good. The pros to this product is that it smoothed my edges as soon as I applied it. I loved that. It has a shine to it. It kind of looked wet at first, but as time goes on, my edges just look really shiny and moisturized. That was good. It did not flake, so that's a great thing. My cons to this is that this had a waviness that made me feel like if it was a rainy day, my curls would have curled up. Also, it didn't seem to mix too well with the products already in my hair. It had like a slight whiteness to it. This didn't last 24 hours for me, but it did last a long time. So was this key approved? It is key approved because it added some great shine, but this is something I would throw on and just, you know, lay it down and go. Next up, we have the new and improved African Pride Olive Miracle Anti-Breakage Formula Super Hold and Smooth Edges. This was another first use for me. As you can see, very pretty olive color. The pros to this: the first swipe of my edge brush made my edges lay, and it was pretty curly that morning. It has great shine, like literally mag shine. It looked so good. The hold, I was so not ready. It said super hold and smooth edges, but like I wasn't ready for that. My edges didn't move till the next day, and not in an uncomfortable way or a worrisome way. It just genuinely was so laid that I just didn't touch it. I didn't want it to move. I was going like this and it just stayed. The hold, great shine and a lay that lasts for hours. That's probably why I'm so hesitant about saying that this is fully key approved, because it's supposed to have that 24-hour extra hold. This was nothing compared to the hold that this had. All around, the shine and hold, bomb. I probably wouldn't use it on a daily basis just because it really has a good amount of hold, but when I need that, when I'm looking for that, when I want to style some swoopy swoops, well, try to, because I'm not good at it, this is what I would go for. If you've tried either of these before, I've never heard different cons about these. New formulas, try them. This smells good and has a lot of shine, and this has some great hold. Last but not least, the Style Factor Edge Booster. This is the travel size version. It's a stronghold water-based pomade. It says stronghold and high shine with natural argan oil. The hold power is 5. This thing smells so good. Very convenient from the size. I love the travel size one. I throw it in all my travel bags. The pro, great hold, okay? If you're gonna be styling, doing braids, I know a lot of hairstylists use this for braiding or anything like that, and it lays down edges immediately without needing to put your scarf on to set them. The con, it's pretty pricey. Even the small one I've seen for like $8 before. The big ones could go anywhere from $10 to $20. Like, it depends on where you're getting it in your area. And I have used this, both a stylist of mine and myself, to do my hair in short term. So like within a week, stays really good, holds the heck out of a ponytail. Like, I love this for ponytails, but it does flake. It doesn't mix well with certain products. So I'm absolutely going to approve this. This is so key approved because I have used it for many different styles. However, it has its cons, the price and that it can flake and not mix well. So let's do a quick run through. My favorite daily use edge control is gonna be the Texture ID Edge Taming Gel. My favorite edge control for braids is gonna be the Curls Blueberry Bliss Control Paste. If I'm gonna be doing a ponytail, the Style Factor Edge Booster is going to be my go-to. I have used it before to do a ponytail. Check out that video. If I'm doing like a swoopty swoop kind of edge look and I really need some hold, I'm grabbing this. Preferably for like a 2 to 3 day hold, I would use this, and if I need a long-term hold, I would use my Style Factor, as I mentioned. And then, like I said, unfortunately, this is not approved simply because although it added great shine, I really can't approve it due to the 24-hour extra hold. I did not experience that at all, which means that the rest of these all have a purpose, from styling to holding down the edges on a daily or long-term factor. Try them. Think about what I said and what you need in your hair texture. For some of you, anti-breakage might be more important than adding shine, or really a max hold versus a more lenient hold. You know your hair, you know what you need, and you know your preference. If you have any questions about my experience, DM me on Instagram or comment below. Also, if you made it this far, I hope you're ready to like to subscribe, because What are you waiting for? You can also DM your Instagram or comment below if you have a product review request or a video suggestion, and if your idea is selected, you will get a shout out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon. Ciao!